Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the class. I hope you all are safe and healthy too. Now, in this session 2, we are going to discuss the linear inequality in two variable concept, which means that we are going to solve the linear inequality in two variables. And linear means degree still 1, but we are dealing with two variables, and that too we are going to solve this inequality, that too graphically only, not algebraically, only graphically, only through graph only you are going to find the solutions of this inequality which involving two variables. So when inequality basically involving two variables, we need to express this on the graph, because we need x-axis as well as y-axis to solve this inequality. Hence we required the xy plane. So graphically means we are going to use a graph, that is xy plane, also known as Cartesian plane. But before getting into the main concept, first you need to understand two terminologies. One is the term half plane. Half plane. What is meant by half plane? Right? So when you draw a line in a xy plane, so ultimately that line divide the entire plane into two equal parts, and each part is known as half plane. Let us take, for example, I am just drawing randomly here, x dash, y dash is a Cartesian plane and O is called the origin. They are mutually perpendicular to each other. Right? This is called xy plane. So if you draw any line, that is called a straight line. Line means straight line only. So ultimately this line divide the entire plane into two equal parts. Each part is known as half plane. Half means other, right? So which half plane you are talking about means either you are talking about left side of this line or right side of this line. So you may name this half plane as Roman number 1, Roman number 2. So first plane means left plane, left half plane, and it is called what here? Right half plane. If it is a vertical line, if it is a vertical line, if it is, let us say, the line is drawn horizontally, right? Then what is the half plane for this line? Is upper half plane or lower half plane? So if you are naming like 1 and 2, so what you will write here? Upper half plane, upper half plane or lower half plane. So upper half plane or lower half plane if it is non-vertical line. If it is a vertical line, then left and right are the two half planes. So when you are talking about the solution of any inequality involving two variables, only half of the plane will be the solution. It means that when you plot any point in the graph, that point may plot it at three different places. The point may be in the left half plane, the point may be on the line itself, the point may be in the second half plane. So every point having the coordinates x comma y, so that x comma y may satisfy or may not satisfy. If a point coordinate satisfying the inequality, that point is called the solution of this inequality. Similarly, if it means that every point in the xy plane may be a solution, may not be a solution. So if The point P is satisfying this inequality means left half plane is a solution region for this line, vertical line. If R is a point which satisfying the inequality means the right half plane will be the solution, right? So any one of the point, either P or R, will be the part of solution region. So whenever you are plotting the linear inequality graphically, the solution region will be one of the half plane only, either the left or the right, either the upper or the lower. So that we need to decide, right, for after plotting the line. And how to plot the line, that you know already have practiced a lot in ninth and 10th standard, simply by taking the values, assuming the value of y or assuming the value of x, you will be able to find 2 points or more than 2 points. By plotting on the graph, you will be able to draw a line, and then once you draw the line, will decide which half plane will be the solution region for that particular line. This is the regarding half plane. Now the second one. Darkened line, dark, dark line and dotted line. Dark line need to be drawn and dotted line or broken line you can say. Dotted line also known as broken line. Broken line. So when we need to draw the dark line, when the inequality involving less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. If the inequality involves less than or equal to and greater than or equal to means it not only the solution region is not only the half plane, it also include the points on the line. When the inequality involving less than or equal to and greater than or equal to, in that case the line has to be drawn with a darkened one. If the inequality involving only less than and only greater than, that is we called as strict inequality, in this case that line is shown by dotted one, because the points on the line will not satisfy the inequality, hence line is not counted as a part of solution region. In that case we are plotting it as a broken line, like this. So it's a broken line. Broken line shows that this point on the line will not be the solution of the given inequality, and the darken or a straight line shows that every point on the line also the solution of given inequality. So here only 2 points you need to remember. One is one of the half plane will be the solution for the given inequality at a time. दोनों तो नहीं हो सकते, या तो लेफ्ट होगा या तो राइट होगा. Any one of the half plane will be the solution region for the given inequality, that we will decide later on. Second, either you are plotting the line with the darkened one or dotted one. Okay, so when you are taking the darkened one, when it involves less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, and when you are drawing the dotted line or broken line, when the inequality involves purely less than or purely greater than, which we call as strict inequality. The reason is clear. Here the points on the line is counted, that's why we are using dark line. Here in this case the points on the line are not the solutions of the inequality, hence line is not counted as a part of solution region, hence that line is shown by dotted one or broken line. Okay, so by keeping these two informations, now we are going to solve the linear inequality in two variables graphically, one after the other. In this session, we are going to take six graphs, okay, six questions where every aspect of the graphical solution will be covered. Okay, so just बने रहिए. Total six questions हम solve करेंगे one after the other. Yeah. So first of all, to draw the to solve this inequality graphically, first we need to plot the line. To plot a line, we require minimum 3 points. Just for what we call as safety purpose, we are taking 3 points. For that, first of all, you need to draw the graph of this. So I'm starting the solution over here. First, I will find 3 points which satisfying the equation. So we are not talking about first inequality. We'll talk about first equation. So first of all, we should write one line, draw the graph of 3x plus 2y equal to 6. So first we'll draw the graph of the equation, then we'll find the solution of the inequality graphically. Okay, so if it is an equation, I don't think I should explain how to plot the points and all, because you know very well how to get the points. I require 3 points on the graph. If I take x as 0 in this equation, by solving, y will be 3. If y is 0, then x will be 2. You may take the any value of x. If I take x as what we called as, let us say, 2, no, then there is no point. If I take x as 1, then the y will be 1.5. So I got the 3 points related to this graph. Then I need to just plot it on the graph. So I am plotting on the graph first. कोशिश करते हैं प्लॉट करने के लिए. X, x dash, y, y dash, origin. I required here only little bit, है ना, कुछ ही चाहिए मुझे point. According to the values of x and y, you may decide the scale, right? आप scale उसके according to decide करिएगा. Graph page, you need to plot it on graph page only. Don't draw it on the rough page. Graph book you need to use. Then only you will be able to get the accurate graph. It will take a moment, but it will show you everything. See. So first I have decided the 1 unit scale. Now I am going to plot. The first point is 0, 3. You know how to plot 0, 3. X is 0, y is 3 means the first point will be going to plot it on the y-axis. This is the first point. You may even circle. Then second point will be 2, 0. Third point is 1, 1.5. X is 1, y is 1.5. It will be approximately plotted over here. So this is point B and this is point C. Right? So simply here, what I am going to do is just I am circling properly so that it can be visible to you. Now, how to join these points? Either with straight line or with the dotted line. So for that you need to look into the inequality involved. What is the inequality involved? Is purely greater than. It means that strict inequality. Hence, you need to join these points with a dotted line with the help of scale. So I am just joining them first, usually because I'm using a marker, first I will join them like this, and thereafter simply smartly I will do one thing. I simply erasing these parts in between so that it looks like a broken line. Get it? So it's a dotted line. Okay, I can also write the equation of this line over here. 3x plus 2y equal to 6. So I have plotted first a straight line in just like in 10th standard you have done. But the only thing is in 10th standard you are dealing with purely equation, hence you are always joining with the straight line. But in 11th we are dealing with linear inequality. So sometimes we need to draw a straight line, sometimes we need to draw the dotted line, depending on the inequality nature. Then ultimately this line divide the entire plane into two equal parts. One is here upper in half plane, lower half plane. You need to write first, and the second here upper half plane, and here you need to write lower half plane, just for sake of convenience. Now you know only one of the half plane will be the solution of this line. Either the points including upper half plane be the solution, or the points including the second one is the half plane. So how to decide which half plane is the part of the solution? For that, you may take 2 points from each plane, 2 points from each plane, and then substitute that points in the given inequality. Whichever the point is satisfying the inequality, that will be the part of the solution region, and that is your required region. So first I need to take any points. I am taking 1 point. You may take any point from the first half plane, but smartly always try to take the point on the axis. Okay, it will make your calculations easy. So I am taking this point, which is what 3 comma 0 I am taking. Okay, this is the point P I am taking, which is 3 comma 0 from the first half plane, and from the second half plane smartly I am taking again a point. It may be on x-axis, it may be on y-axis, it may be a origin, anyway any part कहीं से भी कोई भी पॉइंट उठा लीजिए, बट वो सेकंड हाफ प्लेन को बिलोंग होना चाहिए. तो यहां से मैं एक पॉइंट ले रहा हूं r, जिसका कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या होंगे 0, 1. Now I'm going to take the observation table here. It always helps you out until and unless you decide which half plane will be the solution here. I'm taking the point P from the first half plane. So here first half plane and second half plane. Point here 3 comma 0, point here 0 comma 1. Okay, also I have named this point to get the proper knowledge about it. And then I will substitute these points in the inequality. What is the inequality we are having? 3x plus 2y is greater than 6. Just substitute this x and y in the inequality. So what you will get? 3 into 3 is 9, and 0 put करेंगे तो 9 is greater than 6. Just you need to check whether it is true or false. You may say 9 is greater than 6, hence it is true. Now, if you try to plot the second point, that is point from the second half plane, so just substitute over in the inequality. 0 substitute करो तो ये 0 हो गया, 2 हो गया. 2 is greater than 6, false. So hence, which point is satisfying the inequality? the point which belongs to the first half plane. Hence, what is the solution region here? First half plane is the solution for the given graph. Hence, you need to shade that part just by drawing few lines above this line. See, I am showing the solution region for the given graph. Extend करते जाइए. So this is the way of representing the solution region of the given line. So you have shaded upper means upper region is the solution region. So because how to identify that, I think it is very clear just by taking 2 points. One is either side of the point. लेफ्ट साइड भी लेना, एक राइट साइड एक पॉइंट लेना है. वो पॉइंट हमेशा कोशिश करना आप एक्सिस के ऊपर से लीजिए, एक्स पे लीजिए या तो वाई पे लीजिए, तो इजी हो जाएगा कैलकुलेशन और कोई पर्पस नहीं है. Right, you may take a point from any quadrant also, you may take the point origin also, it all depends on your perception. चलिए, so हमने एक पॉइंट ले लिया, जो भी पॉइंट इस इनइक्वालिटी को सेटिस्फाई करेगा उस पॉइंट को हम कहते हैं इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन रीजन. Hence that part has to be shown by drawing few lines. It may be with a color pencil, it may be with a simple pencil by drawing the different shades. You may enjoy the graph accordingly. जो भी आपको अच्छा लगता है इस तरीके से आप उसको शेयर करिए, पूरी मजे लीजिए ग्राफ की. राइट, so now this is the solution part. Your work is done. Now in the same manner I am going to take two more questions and then we'll go for system of system of linear inequalities. First of all, we'll take another question and then we'll move ahead. Same way, the method will be same. Remember, if you are able to draw one graph properly means your chapter is done. Only one graph. Do it very properly with a proper understanding, then your entire chapter will be over. Just for your convenience, just to get your confidence in the topic, I am taking 6 sums over in the session. Otherwise, only one sum is enough to understand the concept. Fine. Now I am taking the example number 10 from the textbook itself. 3x minus 6 greater than or equal to 10. Question is example number 10. Question is solve 3x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 0 graphically in two-dimensional. See, graphically in two-dimensional plane. This is a question. 3x minus 6 greater than or equal to 0 graphically in two-dimensional plane. Again, to solve any linear inequality graphically, that too two-dimensional, first we need to plot the line, whether it is involving two variables or it involving one variable. Because यहाँ देखिए y is not there, but you may write it in two variables by simply writing 0y in this inequality. But it is not required at all. Okay, that's why I don't want to change it anymore. So first of all, what we need to do? First, we need to draw the graph of. Always remember, this is the first and the most important statement you require. Draw the graph of 3x minus 6 equal to 0. This is the equation which we are going to plot on the graph. So since here there is no y at all, see, यहाँ आप देखिए very importantly, in this equation there is no y. It means there is no effect of y. y की वैल्यू आप कुछ भी रख दीजिए, इस इक्वेशन पे कोई असर ही नहीं होगा. There is no effect of y value in this equation. So y may take any value, but x will remain same. आप इसको सॉल्व करिए, which means that x is equal to 2. 3x minus 6 is equal to 0 means basically it is x is equal to 2. It means irrespective of value of y, x is always 2. It means y की वैल्यू चाहे आप 0 पुट करो, 1 पुट करो, 2 पुट करो, but x remains 2 only. It is so simple to get the points. Now you got the 3 points, then plot it on graph and get the graph and then shade it. That's it. Your solution reason is ready. So since all x and y are positive, one more important point. Since all the x and y coordinates are positive, no need to draw the three quadrants in this manner. You may magnify the graph. You may use the graph page in this way, just by leaving two blocks from the graph. Those are blocks छोड़ दीजिए. So x, x dash, y dash. It will give more space to expand. That's all. So x will be 0, which are perpendicular to each other. 1, 2, and 3. That's all. And 1 and 2 and 3. Enough. And then simply plot it. What is the first point? 2 comma 0, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2. That's it. So first of all, 2 comma 0 will be the point on the x-axis, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2. So you got the 3 points on the xy plane. You may name it B and C. So this is the A point, this is a B point, this is a C point. Just by joining them, you will be able to get the equation, graph of the equation. What is that? You may write 3x minus 6 is equal to write 0, or you may write x is equal to 2. Always try to write the simplified one. X is equal to 2. Okay. Now ultimately this line divide the entire plane into two equal parts. Each part is known as half plane. Here since it's a vertical line, you may name it as left half plane and right half plane. So instead of writing left and right, simply I am writing Roman number 1 and Roman number 2 to save my time. Nothing else. Okay, every time it is not necessary to write. Now I have to take 2 points, one from first half plane, one from second half plane. So smartly I wanted to take the point from the first half plane. This is a point I wanted to take. This is a point P I wanted to take as 1 comma 0. Q is a point from second half plane 3 comma 0. I need to put these 2 points in the given inequality to check which point will satisfy the inequality. That is my observation table. That's it. So first half plane and second half plane. From first half plane I am taking the point 1 comma 0. From second half plane I am taking the point 3 comma 0. Then I will put in the inequality 3x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. Then I will decide whether it is true or false, whether it is a solution reason or not. So first put 1 comma 0 means x value is 1, y is 0, y is not at all there. So x is 1. So 3 into 1 is 3, 3 minus 6 is minus 3. Minus 3 is greater than 0. Ultimately, it falls. If you put positive 3 over here, so 3 3s are 9, 9 minus 6 is positive 3 is greater than or equal to 0. That is true. So which point satisfying the inequality here? Point which belongs to second half plane. So second half plane is the solution reason for your graph. Clear? Solution reason for your graph. So I need to shade this part with any color pencil, crayons आप यूज कर सकते हैं, कलर पेंसिल आप यूज कर सकते हैं, या पेंसिल या पेन से भी आप करें, सॉरी पेंसिल से करें बट विथ डिफरेंट शेड। आपको लाइन पसंद है तो लाइन से करिए, कर्व पसंद तो कर्व से करिए। इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन योर इंटरेस्ट एंड द पैशन एंड द पेशेंस। So this is your the way of representing the show the solution reason for the linear inequality, right, in two variables graphically. So I think you have understood the methodology to show or to find the solution of linear inequality in two variables graphically. Okay. Second point. Why I have drawn the dark one? Because it's inequality involving greater than or equal to, which means that it's a slack inequality. So if involving the slack inequality means simply a straight line, because every point on the line will also be the part of solution region. Hence, we need to include those points here. Hence, we are drawing with a straight line or darkened line. Clear? This is a logical reason to draw the darkened line and the broken line. It's very important point while plotting the line. Right? Fine. Now we are going to take the third question. For example, that is example number 11. What is example number 11? Again, solve y is less than 2 graphically. Y is less than 2 graphically. That's it. There is no x, but you may write it as 0x plus y is less than 2. There is doesn't make any difference. Just to speak that it is in two variables. Otherwise, you may simply carry on with the inequality whatever given. Now, first, what is the part to write? क्या हमें सबसे पहला statement लिखना होता है solution का? Always, you need to start with the statement, draw the graph of y equal to 2. So there is no x at all. So there is no effect of x. x चाहे कुछ भी रख दीजिए, y की वैल्यू तो 2 ही रहेगा. So x may be 0, 1, 2, but y is remains 2. You got a simple points. फटाक से आ गया, right? So बस simply आपको इसमें plot करना है और line draw करना है. That's all. So it is x. Since we are having only positive points, so जितना हो सके उतना इसको magnified form में कर लेते हैं. Instead of drawing the all quadrants, only draw the first quadrant in a magnified form. Origin, which is perpendicular. Now I need a scale of only 2. That's why I'm just marking only 2. Okay, according to my values. And then take a point. What is the first point? A point, B point, C point. A point is 0, 2, 0, 2. This is A point. B is 1, 2. X is 1, Y is 2. This is B point. X is 2, Y is also 2. So I got all the points. Then by joining them, you will get a graph of Y is equal to 2. But here, before you join them, you need to look into the inequality which is involved. So here it's a pure inequality, hence you need to draw a broken line, means the dotted line. You need to join them with the dotted line. With the help of scale only, please. With the help of scale only. Once you plot this one, immediately write the equation of this graph to represent it. name it always. Labeling is very, very important. So now this line divide the entire plane into two equal half planes. So equal planes, each is known as half plane, upper half plane and lower half plane. Then immediately label the half planes with Roman number 1 and 2, and then decide which half plane is the solution region for the graph. Hence, you need to take 2 points. One is belongs to upper half plane, second point will be belongs to second half plane, lower half plane. तो यहाँ से एक point लेना होगा. So अगर if it is 3 is here, I would like to take the point P from here and Q from here. And you know the coordinates of P and Q here. So simply I am taking, this is my observation table, first half plane and second half plane. P is a point 3 comma 0. Q is a point from second half plane, that is 1 comma 0. Then I simply substitute in the given inequality. What is the inequality? Y is equal to 2 में आप substitute करेंगे and then we will decide whether it is true or not. So if you substitute the value of y over here, 0 is less than 2 is absolutely true, and I think I have written the wrong point here. P coordinates of P will be 0 comma 3, coordinates of P will be 0 comma 1. It's a mistake basically committed by students even in the exams. Okay, so that's why they may get the wrong conclusion. Fine. So 0 comma 3. Now, if I substitute the value of y as 3 here, 3 is less than 2, which is false, and 1 is less than 2, which is true. So which point is satisfying? Plane 2. So hence, lower part or lower half plane will be the solution. Hence, shade that lower half plane to some extent. Okay, it's all about your interest, how you wanted to show it. See, I wanted to show the solution region by drawing a curved line. It also works. आप चाहे डिजाइन कुछ भी बनाइए, बट वो कौन सा हाफ प्लेन है वो हमेशा ध्यान रखना है. That's it. So you are showing that the lower half plane is the solution of this graph. I think you will be able to understand how to get the solution region of the linear inequality in two variables graphically. So we have solved one inequality at a time till this topic. Now we are going to solve the again same concept, but we are having more than two inequalities in the same graph, which we called as system of inequality. System means we are having two or more than two inequalities together to get a solution region. Okay, fine. Now for that, I'm taking now some examples. Again, example number 12 from the textbook itself. Yeah. Example number 12, I'm writing the question over here first. Solve the system of inequalities graphically and inequalities are given to us. X plus y is greater than 5 and the second inequality given to us, x minus greater than or equal to x minus y is less than or equal to 3. That's all. So now you can see we are dealing with now two inequalities together. So दोनों की ग्राफ एक ही ग्राफ पेज पे प्लॉट होगा and we'll find the final solution region. Okay. सो वन आफ्टर द अदर हम आराम से प्लॉट करेंगे, फिर देखेंगे कि कौन सा सॉल्यूशन रीजन है जो इन दोनों को सेटिस्फाई करेगा। जब दो या दो से ज्यादा इनइक्वालिटीज इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, इसको हम कहते हैं सिस्टम ऑफ इनइक्वालिटी। ओके, सिस्टम मींस टू आर मोर देन टू पीपल टुगेदर। In that way the term is given to us. So nothing else, हमें सिर्फ करना क्या है, दो इनइक्वालिटी को एक ही ग्राफ पे प्लॉट करना है और सॉल्यूशन रीजन फाइंड करना है, दैट्स ऑल। तो डबल वर्क है, अगर तीन भी हो जाए, चार भी हो जाए, पांच भी हो जाए, सिर्फ वर्क रिपीट होगा बट मेथोडोलॉजी विल बी रिमेन सेम। So hence first of all what we need to do, the statement is draw the graph of x plus y is equal to 5. I'm just here. And x minus y is equal to 3. So you will be getting here the solutions of this graph x and y. If x is 0, y is 5. If x is y is 0, x is 5. I'm taking only 2 points. It's also enough to draw the graph. Okay. So then here again x and y. If x is 0, y will be minus 3. If y is 0, x will be 3. So now I got here points to plot on the graph. This is a point A, this is point B, this is C, and this is D. Simply plot these points on the graph and try to get the graph. Okay, कोशिश करते हैं हम लोग एक ग्राफ पे प्रॉपरली प्लॉट करें। x dash, y dash, origin, perpendicular. We are involved in the negative value of y, so we require all four quadrants, and the maximum value of the x and y is 5, so we need a scale of 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, you may extend it properly, 5. Similarly, it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. On the y-axis here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Yeah. Now start plotting the first point. 0, 5. It means it's on y-axis. I'm just plotting the points with the different colors so that you can easily identify. The first point A over here, 5, 0, point B over here. So now you can simply, by joining them, you will be able to draw the graph of the first. And the first graph is involving greater than or equal to 0, then graph means straight, the line of this graph of this line will be a straight line or darkened line. First join them with the help of scale, and then extend it. Here also you need to extend. And immediately write the equation of this graph x plus y is equal to 5. The first part is done. Now you need to shade either the upper part or lower part. So you may now think orally, okay, instead of drawing the observation table, right, you may also save your time. It's according to your understanding. If you are confused, then go with the process. You will definitely get the proper idea about the solution reason. Whether you need to draw the lower part or you need to shade the lower part or upper part, you need to take 2 points, right? कहीं भी ले सकते हैं आप। तो यहां से मैं थोड़ा x एक्सिस को एक्सटेंड कर देता हूं। यहां एक पॉइंट ले रहा हूं मैं P. P is a point from the first half plane and let us say this is a point I want to take as Q, which will be from second half plane. So for the first graph, I am making the observation table here, first half plane and second half plane for me. And then I am taking the point P. I am taking the point P. What is the coordinates of P? I am having 6, 0. Q is 1, 0. And then I need to put it in the which equation? X plus y is greater than or equal to 5. And then I will decide which is true, which is false. So if I put 6, 0 in the inequality, I will get 6 is greater than or equal to 5, true. If I put over here 1 is greater than or equal to 5, which is false. So which is a solution region? First part. So I need to immediately shade the this one, what we called as first half plane. Means upper half plane is the solution region for the this line. So I am just shading that one. That's it. And thereafter, now I have to go with the second one. Now I am plotting C and D. The same work will go on. मैं C और D को plot कर रहा हूँ. 0, -3 will lies on the negative y-axis. So this will be the point C, and D is the 3, 0. This is the point D. Just by joining them, you will be able to get a graph of this, and it also involves the equal to sign, that is what slack inequality. Again the darkened line will be there. You may extend it. So immediately write the equation of this graph as x minus y equal to 3. And your solution region for this graph will be either upper or lower. So again you need to take, means for this graph you may just naming like third half plane or fourth half plane, so that you may differentiate which half plane you are talking about. It's all about your understanding. I'm just explaining in general. You may think overall it is the third half plane and the fourth half plane, which is the part. So from third, again you can take the similar point. Let us say Q I am taking here. For fourth, I am taking R is a point, right, for reference. So I am taking Q is a point as a reference point, 1, 0. R is a point which is 0, -5. I need to put into the inequality x minus y is less than or equal to 3, and then I will decide which is true, which is false. Then अब मैं q की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहा हूँ. 1 minus 0 is 1, so 1 is less than or equal to 3, yes, true. 0, -5, if you substitute over here, you will get 5 is less than or equal to 3, which is false. Hence, which is a part of the solution? Third plane for you. So इस लाइन का third मतलब upper. So you need to shade the upper portion of this line, upper area of this line, upper portion. So just go with that. Upper one. Right? Now, how to say which is the solution one? Always keep a proper shading. अब देखिए what is the solution region for the graph? What is the final common region you are getting? देखिए आप. So this is the double cross, माने कि जहां red और ये green दोनों mix हो गए हैं. That is a required what we called as required solution region for the both the inequalities. You need to take a common area as the solution region. So how to represent, how to state the answer? just make a box, just make a box aside on the graph or on the answer sheet to say it is a solution reason. First, क्या कौन सा आपने कलर्स यूज किया, रेड एंड ग्रीन, so in that way only you need to say red, and this is crossed by the green. So you are showing that this area is a solution region. So you are writing this representing solution region or solution area. So your task is done, and this is very important because you need to identify which area will be the solution region for your inequalities, system of inequalities. So the thing which I have carried over here for 2 lines, you may carry the same for 3 lines, you may carry the same one for 4 lines. So doesn't make any difference. I'm explaining here 3 questions or 4 questions or 5 questions. Okay, the thing will remain same. So for just for your satisfaction, I would like to take the last sum in this session, right, to understand a proper way, right, where we include a variety of inequalities together. Where I am taking now the inequality, example number 15 I am taking, example number 15 I am taking from the textbook. Solve the system of inequalities, right, graphically, and the equations are given x plus 2y, x plus 2y is less than or equal to 8, and 2x plus y, 2x plus y is also less than or equal to 8, and x is greater than or equal to 0, and y is greater than or equal to 0. What does this mean here? Simply, no need to plot them, because they are saying that x and y are greater than or equal to 0, means x is positive, y is positive, means whatever be the solution region you are going to take or you are going to shade, only will consider the where the region is x and y are positive, means they are dealing with only first quadrant. It shows that the common area or the solution area will be the part of first quadrant. Hence, no need to plot this one. It is just an information to you. Wherever the condition on x and y is given, like x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, means that it shows this is what representing the quadrant in which your required area will be there. Here x and y are positive, means whatever the area we are going to shade or get as a solution region will be the first quadrant. Okay, which shows that our required area will be in first quadrant. So no need to plot this one, only plot these 2 lines in the graph. That's all. So now I'm directly writing the solution without much explaining, because you people are very smart to find the values of x and y, right? If y is 0, sorry, x is 0, y is 4, if y is 0, x is 8, only 2 points I am taking. This is point A, point B, and for the second graph I am taking here like x and y, here C and D, If x is 0, y will be 8. If y is 0, x will be 4. Only positive value I got, so I simply draw the graph for this. हम एक ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं और उसके बाद हम देखते हैं ऑब्जर्वेशन टेबल पर जाते हैं. And since I'm having the multiples of 4, so I'm just starting with that only to reduce the scale in that way. So x dash, y dash, I am taking, yeah, multiple of 2 also you can take, just we required some points. So I'm taking the scale of 2 units. 2 units का scale ले रहा हूँ. First I am plotting the A point 0 comma 4. 0 comma 4. This is the point, the first point here. This is the first point A and this is the second point B. Now how to join? With the darkened one because it involving equal to sign. With the help of scale only, please do it because you will be able to get a proper line and then extend it to some extent. And this is the graph of x plus 2y is equal to 8. And then you need to decide which will be the solution reason. Okay. Lower half plane or upper half plane. For that you need to make a observation table. For that take a points on the first and second. For this first half plane and second half plane. फर्स्ट हाफ प्लेन से एक पॉइंट लीजिए, सेकंड हाफ प्लेन से पॉइंट लीजिए और उसको इसमें पुट करिए. इसमें इनइक्वालिटी को पुट करके देखते हैं एंड देन वी विल डिसाइड वेदर इट इज ट्रू और फॉल्स. सो यहां से मैं एक पॉइंट ले रहा हूं P और यहां से एक पॉइंट ले रहा हूं Q. P is belongs to first half plane, Q is belongs to second half plane. So P का कोऑर्डिनेट्स हो गया, मैंने P पॉइंट लिया है जो 10, 0 है. Q पॉइंट जो लिया है वो 6, 0 है. अगर मैं x, y वैल्यू को इसमें पुट करूंगा इनइक्वालिटी के अंदर तो आई एम गेटिंग 10 is less than 8. If I am putting over here it is giving 6 is less than 8. So first one is false, second one is true. So which is the part of the solution here? आपको लोअर पार्ट लेना है. सो लोअर पार्ट यू कैन सी. कौन सा लोअर पार्ट है वो देखिए आप. इंस्टेड ऑफ शेडिंग यू मे आल्सो सिंपली मेक एन एरो. आप देखिए यहाँ से बहुत ही हल्का सा, आप बहुत बड़े बड़े लाइन ना बनाइए, छोटे छोटे लाइन बनाइए. बट इन दिस क्वेश्चन specifically we are having a condition that x and y should be positive. Means whatever the shaded portion you are making, either it may be upper or lower, it has to be in the first quadrant only. First quadrant से बाहर आप नहीं जा सकते. Hence you are showing the shaded portion which is the second one, that is a lower one. So we need to shade the only first quadrant area. Lower तो है but कैसे शो कर रहे हैं आप लोग? That is the lower one, lower half portion. And then plot the second point C and D. Now where will be C? C कहाँ होगा वो देख लेते हैं. C 0, 8. So this is the C point. 4, 0 is the D point. Then by joining इसको join करिए और extend करिए and then immediately write the equation that 2x plus y is equal to 8 and decide which half plane is the solution for you. Again take this is either upper or lower. So upper को मैं third number दे रहा हूँ, lower को मैं fourth number दे रहा हूँ. थर्ड में से एक पॉइंट लेते हैं, लेट अस से क्यू पॉइंट हम दोबारा ले सकते हैं और यहां से हम ले सकते हैं आर पॉइंट. सो फॉर दिस माय ऑब्जर्वेशन टेबल फॉर द सेकंड ग्राफ. यू में ऑल्सो थोड़ा सा इसको बढ़ा के लीजिए, थोड़ा इजी पड़ेगा ट्रू और फॉल्स डिसाइड करने में. So here third half plane and fourth half plane Roman number और थर्ड में से ले रहा हूँ Q पॉइंट जो 6,0 है, फोर्थ में से ले रहा हूँ R जो 2,0 है. Now I'm substituting in this, so where you will get 6 अगर पुट करते हैं तो 12 हो जाएगा. 12 is less than or 8, false. 2 पुट करोगे तो 4 is less than or equal to 8, true. So what is the solution reason? 4. Again, it's what? The lower portion. So lower portion is the answer. So hence I am shading the lower portion over here. मैं यहाँ lower portion को shade कर देता हूँ, including the same color pencil. ये और इजी हो जाएगा अगर आप एरो वाला लाइन यूज करोगे, थोड़ा आपके लिए भी अच्छा होगा कि आप कौन सा रीजन को शेड करो. ओह सॉरी, हाँ, you cannot cross the first quadrant. Your shaded region cannot cross the first quadrant. So your shaded region will be this one. थोड़ा सा पूरा फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट कवर करने की कोशिश करिएगा. So what is your shaded region? You may highlight that region even with the darkened one. आप चाहे तो जो कॉमन रीजन है आपका, फाइनल कॉमन रीजन है जो दोनों ग्राफ को सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है, you may highlight that one by making a dark line over the boundaries of that if it is a bounded one. So this is the required one. So you got the solution region for the graph. So you got this one. So this is your the solution region. So how to show it? Finally, you may also speak right scale and then this one where you have used two colors here are two design lines. One is the red line and other is what? Green lines. So you may simply write this one like this. So this is what? Solution reason. Solution reason over. So this is all about the solutions of the linear inequality to variables graphically. So whenever these things are there, x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, it decides the quadrant in which you are going to get the final common region. You cannot cross that quadrant then. Within the quadrant only you need to work. It shows the quadrant, nothing to plot. Only you need to plot two inequalities. Okay, sometimes you may deal with three inequalities. It doesn't make any difference, only it increases the work, that is repeated work, nothing else. Okay, so thank you for watching me since so long, and I think I definitely able to convince you, I definitely able to build a confidence in you to complete this chapter where you can cover the 6.3 exercise and 6.4 exercise from the NCERT textbook. Please solve each and every question in the graph book to get the accurate points and the beautiful graphical representation. Go with this because 6 marker question will be asked from this part only. The long type question, 6 marker question will be framed from the 6.3 or 6.4. So please keep this points in your mind, keep watching, keep learning and keep growing. We'll definitely meet in the next session with the new concept, that is the chapter permutation and combination topic. Okay, so तब तक के लिए बने रहिएगा और स्वस्थ रहिए और खुश रहिए. Bye bye. See you.